Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And we're going to talk about another Marvel Comics faux pas. Marvel Comics is angering Twitter because they put a what if comic book out there featuring Miles Morales. Okay. What if he was Thor?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And what if Asgard looked like the ghetto?
Wait. So Miles Morales, because Miles Morales is black, if he was Thor, would live in the ghetto.
Yes.
Is that basically what you're telling me? Are you serious?
Yes. I don't know who thought this was a good idea. I saw it a couple days ago, and I'm just like, oh God, Marvel, now what? I mean, this is right up there with New Warriors.
Oh yeah, Snowflake and Safe Space.
Yeah, it was supposed to, troll the right wingers.
I still can't believe that. They never put that out.
I don't think they ever put it out. I could be mistaken, but I think they quietly shelved it. And I know the trailer for it had a ridiculous number of downvotes back when you could actually see the downvotes on trailers. And everybody hated this.
Yeah, because I mean, it was like, how ridiculous can you get? You know.
Well, apparently they learned nothing. So let's talk about this. This is actually a couple days ago. It happened over the weekend, I think. And I just didn't really care. And then the more I looked into it, I'm like, damn. Yeah, this is pretty shit, and I can't believe that this got past whoever is supposed to get past at Marvel. I don't know if anybody's actually steering the ship at Marvel
How does any of this stuff get past anything? At Marvel, at Lucasfilm, whatever. I mean, so we have a whole Obi-Wan show about Obi-Wan and Leia and Vader, and I think Luke was in it for like maybe a couple minutes at the very last episode.
Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. Over 271,000 subs.
Woo!
Thank you for the support. We do talk about Marvel Comics. We talk about Disney. We talk about Disney and Marvel Comics doing dumb things. Mm-hmm. And this comic is a very, very bad idea. Now, this is actually making Indy 100, which their avatar on Twitter has a rainbow on it. Okay. So they're pretty progressive, right? Because that's what that means when you put a rainbow on your avatar on Twitter.
Today I saw an advertisement for cat treats from Temptations that had put about purring for pride or something. It's so good to see that, LGBTQ cats are represented.
Yes, a lot of cats are gay. People don't realize that. Apparently. And they feel underrepresented by the packaging. Even though they probably can't see the colors very well on the packaging, they know that you mean it. And it's the intent.
Right.
The intent that matters.
Right.
That they're tuna-flavored treats are sporting the rainbow.
That's right.
Anyway, what I'm saying is obviously this is a more progressive publication, and they're calling this shit out. So this isn't just a right-wing Nazi thing.
Everybody called out Snowflake and Safe Space, too. Yes. They were like, this is like so tasteless, tacky, insulting the whole way around.
So this is what YouTubers have been pushing back against for years. It just took the mainstream years to catch on, that things have gone from being more progressive and more inclusive to outright batshit crazy and actually racist.
And then it does not do the marginalized groups any favors because it just turns people against them. And you're actually making you're one kind of mocking them because a lot of their racism, the stereotypes they perpetuate themselves, and two, you're just making people be pissed at it, and people take it as they're pissed against people, of color or whatever, and that's not what the problem is. So you're actually inciting issues.
So this is the author, and a lot of people were saying he was a white guy. He's not a white guy. He's Latino. He's from Mexico City.
You said it the wrong way. Don't say it the right way. But Disney will be mad because they keep trying to make that word stick.
Well, he's actually got a lot of Disney credit. That seems to be what this guy does, is a lot of Disney comics. And look, somebody had to greenlight this. So whether or not this is a mandate or he pitched it, I don't know. People are just pointing out that, white or Latino, he's not a black dude.
Well, not just, right. But but remember back in the day where you didn't have to be, but also didn't stereotype it this hard?
No.
It's like, because what they do, the representation, like they complain about these stereotypes, but the representation they've been putting into these shows is more of a stereotype than it ever was prior. And I don't think, Miles Morales' Thor is a bad idea, but I don't understand why couldn't, Miles Morales live in a cool Asgard? Why did it have to be the ghetto?
Yeah, yeah. So this is What If. So, of course, What If is not canon. So you have to take that into consideration. But they're like, I guess it's Miles Morales month or something. They're doing, what if Miles was Wolverine? What if he was Captain America? What if he was Hulk? And what if he was Thor? It said, however, Asgard, rather than looking like a godly utopia, instead resembles Brooklyn with graffiti adorning many of the buildings and shoes hanging from hanging from telephone lines. Morales' narration in the comic has also been deemed stereotypical.
Oh my god.
At one point he says of all the 5 realms, Asgard is his hood. His hood.
I can't even. It's just, I'm so not surprised, yet surprised at the same time.
Shit.
You know what I mean? It's like, you just think they can't be any more stupid.
It gets worse.
It gets worse.
I didn't even know about this. Morales' version of Mjolnir, the hammer that Thor carries, is also covered in graffiti with him shouting, "It's hammer time," every time he comes to use it, much like MC Hammer did back in 1990. It's hammer time. Morales has been a fan favorite since he was introduced in the comics. Yada, yada,
Didn't
yada.
they run this by people? Like, I thought they had sensitivity readers and shit.
Sensitivity readers and shit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they can afford it right now.
I mean, they got the shit part, but where's the sensitivity readers?
Are there no blacks at Marvel?
Yeah, exactly.
Insert minority. We made the minority character become well-established normal character by our book.
Pretty much. I mean, I'm not disagreeing with them. That's pretty much what it's become. I just think it's funny now. We've been pointing this out for years. Now they're mad about it.
Gaslighting is not real. You're just crazy. This is exactly what people have been pointing out.
And you're going to get mad at us because you think we're like, oh, you're istophobes. No, we're not. This is actually what we've been fighting against this entire time. You just don't actually watch the videos. You just listen to some dumbass lolcow on Twitter.
Of all the 5 realms, Asgard is his hood. For miles, you can see that he's just that good. So it rhymes too. So
of course, because
it's
he's
like
rapping.
He's rapping.
Rapping now. Okay, of course.
The Rainbow Bridge takes him to his quest. The Bifrost line goes north, south, east, and west.
Oh my god, you effing kidding me?
Jormungandr to the Jurgurverdungr to the wrecking crew. He's stuck Gurlaburst the Asgard Zoo. That's my Asgardian, my Nordic.
You sound like the Swedish chef.
Well, I am a quarter Swedish, so I can make that joke. This is what Swedes sound like. And this is coming from a guy whose family's right off the boat. Gurnden, Vernden, Sturden, Verden. That's what I hear. Yeah. That's what I hear. And I'm sorry. That's what I hear.
Okay. But he's low-key when he wants to be. Name on marquees like his uncle Loki.
Odin's son. He's the son of gods and kings. Got so many wins. Check out all those rings.
Are
He's
you fucking
formerly
kidding me?
known as the Prince for sure. His subjects and friends, they just call him Thor. So it should be Shore. Just what is this fucking Hamilton?
No, that's an insult to Hamilton.
I can't. This is awful. Hammer time. Hammer time. It's hammer time.
I can't.
Oh, what the hell? Seriously. So yeah, so apparently what they're saying is to black people, the ghetto is utopia. Where is the white trailer park, rural trailer park Thor?
Right, that's the redneck Thor.
That's what they're gonna do with Peter Quill. They're gonna give us redneck Thor, and so they're gonna ship Peter and Thor, and they're gonna move into the trailer park.
That's right.
But it's gonna be an awesome trailer park because it's Asgardian trailer park.
So what do you call when you ship it Peter and Thor? Just Peter? Because Pete and Peter.
Star-Lord. I don't know.
Theater.
Like Marvel Comics writer. Okay, so if Miles was Thanos, he would collect the Infinity Rocks on the Infinity Chain bling to unleash a devastating wave. Check on all living things, capping anyone without enough drip. Marvel editor, I'm gonna let you do everything about it.
Yes, exactly.
Nah, bro. That new What If Miles Morales is Thor is low-key, no, high-key racist as hell. Gross as Stereotype.
But here's what I've been talking about. We've been talking about this forever. It's like they keep stereotyping things. This has been going on. Like, for example, Snake Eyes. You had to make him Asian because don't you know that you can't do martial arts unless you're Asian?
All Asians know
martial arts.
And math.
And math, right. That's why they're always the smart ones. And when it comes to She-Ra, we have to give Frost she's an Eskimo because she's got ice powers. Obviously, the only way you have ice powers is if you're an Eskimo. I mean, that's just being inclusive.
By Odin's Fade, I command you shield
I heard about the fade. I heard about that. Actually, it was Squid King told me about this.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yes, I did hear about this. Now that I'm seeing that, Squid King told me, because he's like, did you hear about that? And I said, no. And this was like 2 or 3 days ago, right? And he's like, he says by Odin's fade. And I'm like, are you kidding me right now? And he's like, no, I'm serious. Yeah, Squid King did tell me about this.
This Miles Morales says Thor shit is the worst comic book ever of all time. No, there have been worse ones. Not at least the art's good.
But now you're starting to catch on because it's gotten so over the top. You're starting to catch on to what everybody's been saying. Basically, they take a character. Now, in Miles Morales' case, he's a very popular character on his own. But they take a character, change the character for no reason, or make a lesser known character now the new whatever, and then shove okay, for example, America Chavez, holy menstruation, holy tamales, or whatever it was. I'm like, it's all very stereotypical because, she's clearly, leans like more of a Hispanic origin. So even though she's an alien, so the holy tamales, and then she's a fan of lesbians. So holy menstruation. I mean, it's so on the nose. It's insulting. We've been pointing this out. Somehow we get labeled as anti and istophobic and all this shit. All we've been doing is pointing it out for a long time and saying it's kind of shit to everyone.
Everything that YouTubers have been saying has been leading to this moment. The general public is starting to realize just how fucking dumb Marvel Comics and DC Comics have become.
Yes.
I mean, that's it.
Almost got called names and got harassed and for saying the exact same damn thing you're all pissed about now. And you're right to be mad because it's really stereotypical. What I'd be mad if I were you too.
Why?
I don't blame you one iota.
Never mind that we've got, Black Panther with Wakanda, which is an idealized kind of techno-futuristic, Afro-futuristic, high-tech society. No. If Miles could have it his way, everything would be the ghetto.
Yes, exactly.
The magic ghetto.
Yes. Remember he raps and uses a hammer that's covered in graffiti.
Time. What the hell? So they pointed out that this is not being written by a black dude, even though he's Hispanic. They said there's another one written by Cody Ziegler. They've contacted Marvel for comment. There won't be any comment. I don't think anybody at Marvel is paying attention. And that's why the comics are hit or miss. That's why nothing makes sense. That's why the art is all over the damn place. Some of the art is, the art on this book at least is good. This is Marvel caliber art. I don't have any problem with the art.
They save the shitty art for the female characters.
Probably. America Chavez will get some, low-key Squirrel Girl or something.
I was thinking of, it's DC, but remember some of those Wonder Woman books?
Oh, yeah.
And remember some of the Captain Marvel books where she looked like Jay from Jay and Silent Bob?
Yep. So this actually shows you what these companies, because if they really had sensitivity readers and they really had people paying attention, this shit never would have been published. They would have been like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, okay, fine. Do Miles Morales as Thor, but really? Like, this is what you're going to do?
It could have been worse. Completely honest here, I'm surprised since it's Pride Month and Thor's always associated with the rainbow. They didn't go there, too, on top of everything else. I really expected it, to be completely honest with you.
Yeah.
So it could have been worse. Not that there's anything wrong with being that. I'm just saying, if you're talking about how they're going to double down on stereotypes and be insulting, they could have gone even further.
I'm sure they could. They can never go. So this is all about pandering. This is all about getting headlines like, oh my God, Miles Morales, a black guy. There's a black Thor. There's a gay Robin. There's a gay Superman. There's
it's Pride Month. There's a rainbow. So it's gay Miles Morales as Thor.
Yeah, so it's like, come on, guys. That's what this is about now. Because they have to basically shock you.
The rainbow.
Riding the rainbow.
Yeah.
Rainbow riders. They have to, just like the cats.
I'm just like, that's what I'm saying. It's gotten so ridiculous because it's all stereotyped down to everything's just so stereotyped. It's insulting the entire way around. That's what I'm saying. They had many opportunities to insult more people. They could have, so it could have been worse.
So here's the thing, right? Is the general public going to realize that this is all just a bunch of bullshit? It's all just a bunch of pandering, and some people care more about legit representation than others, but at the end of the day...
They already know. That's why they're not selling.
That's why the books don't sell.
They already know.
And let's, change up characters right before the movies drop. Let's, I'm saying, like, all this weird shit that comics is basically a free-for-all at this point. Now, do I think there are some people out there that are maliciously trying to push an agenda? Yeah, I think a lot of people are treating corporate comics like they're fan fictions.
Right.
But I think really what's going on is nobody is steering the ship.
Oh, I think they're just chasing money. They think money is, because I know for a fact there's a mandate, and they've been bragging about it with Ms. Marvel. That most of the demographic that's been watching this are younger and are not white. And I know there's been mandates before where they're trying to expand their audience out to people they think are like, minority groups or whatever, because they're trying to get their money too. Yeah. This is about trying to get money, because the mainstream overall, no matter what color you are, no matter how you identify, isn't buying their damn comics. So they're trying to do gimmicky shit like this, but by stereotyping it even worse, to try to make some money off this stuff. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, so welcome to the party. This is what a lot of YouTubers.
This is their fourth key or fifth key or whatever the hell key it is.
Yeah.
Inclusion. And
this guy's a Disney guy that wrote this, so this totally tracks. Mm-hmm. And they're gonna push Miles more, I think, in the MCU and in the animation.
I don't mind Miles. I like the Into the Spider-Verse and all that, and I like that. I like Miles, but I just think this is kind of insulting.
This is very insulting. So I don't know. Good luck with that, Marvel. Good luck with that. We're gonna wrap this up.
Yep.
Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We'll talk later.
Bye.